everybody. So this is going to be kind of an odd video. I shot a bunch of clips from this last weekend of, just kind of everything that we did, and I lost some of the clips and also didn't like some of the clips on how they were videoed. So I'm just going to kind of give you an update on what we got, what we did, and everything like that. So we went to a couple different fish stores this weekend and, kind of loaded up. I think we had a pretty big weekend, a lot bigger than we have had in a long time. So it was pretty fun. Our GSP on the back wall, I don't know what happened. I think maybe it was the flow, maybe it was the lights, because we did get the new lights in. And we are eventually going to replace those, but we did get the 2 new lights. So I think maybe because the lighting, maybe it just died off. I don't know, but it did die. So we went and got a brand new piece of GSP. It's actually a pretty big piece of GSP, and you can kind of see some of the green spots on there. It's already starting to come out and enjoying its placement. So we got that. We got a new anemone. This is a rainbow bubble tip anemone that we got from our local fish store. Our clowns were actually really tearing up this corner over here. And so I was like, okay, well maybe an anemone, if we put it right there, maybe they'll go straight to the anemone and then they can, just play in the anemone instead of the sand. Well, the anemone moved itself up here during the night. And so it's not in the corner anymore, but I don't think the clowns have been messing with that corner anymore. I have seen them play with the anemone a little bit, so I don't know if maybe they're gonna get the hang of it and maybe want to stay in it. We'll see. We also got a coral banded shrimp. He is in there with Olaf. They seem to be like the best of buds. So he's in there. Our Zoas are doing fantastic with these new lights. They are absolutely loving it. So are the Ghanies. The Ghanies are doing well. The toadstool was out and happy. I just moved it because it was over here and then the anemone got right there and I didn't want it blocking the anemone. I also didn't want the anemone messing with it. So I just moved it over here, moved the Ghanies back. So those have been moved. We went and picked up a new fish, our powder blue tang. This is Bluey 2.0. So if you didn't know, we had one before in our old system and it passed. So we got a new one, and this one's actually perfect size. He's only maybe 2 or 3 inches long. He's the same size as Mox, our fox face. So, and he's been super happy. He's such a beautiful fish, doing really well. We also got if I can find them, pair of Banggai cardinal fish. So here's one. I don't know where the other one is at. Probably somewhere around here, but there's one right there. And I think the other one, the other one's right here. So they have swam together for quite some time now, and then I think they just maybe wanted to be on their own sides today. I don't know, but they're happy. So we got those, and then if I can find him, since he's fast, I'll show you. There we go. So we got a lunar wrasse. So typically these guys can be pretty expensive depending on size and coloration and where you get them from. But we actually found him at Petco. It was kind of just like a one-off situation and got very lucky, and he was very cheap. And so I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and grab him while we have him. So I did, and he's awesome. He's so active, and these are such beautiful fish, especially as they grow. And as they mature, they get a lot more cool coloration. So we're excited to see that. But he's just super active, and he's not bullying anybody, doesn't do anything. He's just super peaceful. I know they say that they're reef safe with caution, but for the most part, I haven't seen him pick at a single coral. And all of the other fish love him. Everybody's happy. So I think we've got a pretty good community going here. I also picked up a little Halloween crab, which you can't really see him because he's hidden, but we picked one of those up as well, just for the holiday, just for funsies. So we have the new top as well. I just did a little DIY top. I think this is like a egg grate, or they use it for like lighting on like, you know, commercial buildings or something like that. So I got that. I just kind of cut it to fit the tank. I wanted it to stick out a little bit more on the sides and out on the edge, just so if Olaf, our eel, tried, you know, coming over it, it's at least blocking it a little bit more. We had a little mishap, so we had to pick up a new UV sterilizer. For some odd reason, it stopped running and our water got super dirty, and I think it could have been why. Also, our wave maker broke, and so, which that will be here today. So once that comes in, we'll get that put in. And this is actually, honestly, not fit for this tank. It's meant for a 30 to 55 gallon tank, but we just needed something with flow to keep everything semi-happy in here until we could get the new one. So we got this one. This one is actually going to go into this back corner over here to blow this way, and also kind of, you know, add some flow direction for the GSP. We had our old wave maker on this side. It was actually meant for a 50 to 75 gallon tank, so it was perfect for this tank, but I think it was just producing way too much flow this direction, and a lot of the corals did not like it, so we ended up taking it out, putting it back into the 30 gallon that we had. Which my parents have now, and they're doing absolutely fantastic with their tank. They love it. They've gotten some fish and some corals, and it's actually looking really, really good. I'll try to put some clips in here of it, but it looks really great. But other than that, everybody is super happy. I think we're kind of getting close to the end on how many fish that we can put in here. I've got some ideas of what I want, and it's just a matter of, you know, when we get it and when we find them. I think we're gonna probably get one more Bengai Cardinal. See, they're back by each other, but I think we're gonna get one more just so it's kind of like a small school, and then probably 3 green chromis, some sort of butterfly and an angel, and then maybe an Anthias, just to give some vibrant color in there. Because even though we do have a lot of color, I feel like we don't have, you know, something that's bright and just crazy colored. Other than whenever the lunar wrasse matures, and he'll be bright and crazy colored. But I think we're going to do that. I don't know yet. We'll see. You know, with this hobby, it changes all the time. You see a fish at a store that you think is really cool, and you just buy it. So we'll see how that goes. But as far as that is, this is all that I have for our update today. We are going to get eventually 2 new lights for both sides, to replace the old lights to go with this, because I do have it on a schedule now, which is great. So we have a controller down here, and I've found a really good light schedule, and it's pretty much meant for, you know, growing coral and, you know, helping with their color, but also taking into account for our fish, because I think for the most part, fish can't really have a whole lot of blue just because of their eyes. So this light schedule that I have it on right now takes that into consideration, and also helps with coral growth as well. So, but everybody's happy, everybody's doing really good. So we're excited to see kind of how everything goes and how everything starts to mature. I think we're gonna slow down on the fish for a little bit for now, and just until we can, you know, see everything start to pan out and everything's okay, and then we'll slowly add more fish. And I think for now we're gonna start looking into adding coral, just to start filling in some of the rock over here and then some of the rock over here. I did give my dad my other Duncan, just because we favor this one a lot more, just because it's got the green and the purple, and it gets real big and pretty. So we went ahead and gave him that one, and he likes it. So, but we're gonna definitely get some more coral, probably some more Ghanies, and some more, and probably a torch. We definitely want a torch, so I think we'll do that. And maybe I'll try to get some more pieces of GSP to help kind of fill in this back wall a little bit, so it all will piece together and just cover the entire back wall. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry that I couldn't get everything from the clips from this weekend. I got small little snips of it, so I'll include that into this video, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and we'll have some more stuff coming soon. Make sure to subscribe and like. We'll see y'all next time.